Injuries are a major cause of death in infancy and childhood. In 2009, South Bay San Diego Public Health Status Report reported that unintentional injury makes up over 23% of childhood deaths. Some of these causes are falls, burns, poisoning, choking, suffocation, and drowning. This video is to show you how these injuries can happen in your home and ways to prevent them from happening. First, we will cover falls. Children can hurt themselves from falling downstairs. As you can see, it's a long way down. Placing baby gates at the top and bottom of your stairs can prevent falls. Securing screens and window locks can prevent children from falling out of windows. Falling off of high furniture can cause injury. To prevent this, don't leave your child unattended. Use railings if needed. Children can injure themselves by pulling heavy objects like TVs onto themselves. To prevent this, anchor TVs and other furniture securely to the wall. Now we will cover burns. In the kitchen, children can burn themselves by pulling hot pots off of the stove. To prevent this, put the pots on the back burner with the handles facing towards the back. To prevent kids from burning themselves, make sure to check the temperature of all foods, including formula. Don't set your water heater any higher than 120 degrees, and make sure to check bath water before putting your kids in the bath. If it's too hot for you, then it's too hot for them. It is easy for children to burn themselves if hair straighteners and irons are left out. When you aren't using them, unplug and wrap the cords and place them out of reach. It is easy for kids to stick their tongues, fingers, or objects, like forks, into outlets. To prevent this, cover all outlets with plug guards. These can be bought for low cost from any retail store. Next, we will go over poisoning in the home. Poisoning can happen when children drink cleaning supplies or alcohol, like wine or beer. To prevent injury, put these items in either high cabinets or child-proof cabinets. Here is an example of a child-proof cabinet. Kids might eat medications and vitamins because they look like candy. Keep medications in child-proof containers and out of reach. If you think your child may have eaten or drank something harmful, remember, do not make your child throw up, and call poison control immediately at 1-800-222-1222 or dial 911. Choking. Children can choke on small toys or objects that are lying around the house. Prevent choking by using a toilet paper roll to test if a toy is too small for your child to safely play with. If the toy can fit down the toilet paper roll, your child can choke on it. When children start crawling, it is easy for them to find small objects on the floor that you might not notice. Get down on your hands and knees to see what types of toys you can find on the floor. Inspect your home for small objects on the floor like coins or buttons. Kids can also choke on food. Make sure you supervise your children as they eat and choose age-appropriate foods. This means no hot dogs, grapes, small candies, or nuts for kids under the age of 2. Also, cut food into small pieces to avoid injury. Suffocation and drowning. Children can suffocate from balloons or plastic bags. Never let your children or babies play with these, and avoid putting them where your children can reach them. They can also suffocate from cords or strings that get wrapped around their necks. This includes blinds and power cords. Always wrap up the cords and put them away. It only takes an inch of water for children to drown in. Always empty buckets of water after mopping or cleaning your house. It only takes a few seconds for an accident to happen, which is why you should never leave your child unattended in the bath. Children have large heads compared to their bodies and weak neck muscles. If they fall into the toilet, they can easily drown because they cannot pull themselves out. Make sure you close the lid of the toilet and the door once you are finished with the restroom. We hope that you have learned a few easy ways to prevent common childhood injuries in the home due to falls, burns, poisoning, choking, suffocation, and drowning. Thank you for watching.